Hello everyone, welcome to the beautiful Socorro Hills ballpark, the Brie Boomerangs versus the Provolone Pandas. Game number 10 here in the Winter League Challenge, and game number 3 against the series with these two teams. This is a Colton Sackaw on the mound for the Boomerangs, and you see Steve Diaz on the hill for the Pandas. And that's off. Diaz and Hamilton recovers. There's out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 4.
Case Nolde steps in, having a good tournament so far, and hits that one a ton. And gone into the Zen Garden, out in dead center field. 423-foot shot, Nolde's third homer, 6 RBI of the tournament, and these Brie Boomerangs just keep hitting a ton.
17.
Repo Sawhorse. Another powerful Boomerangs hitter. 2-1. Looked like a good pitch. 3-1. And walked him. Sawhorse is walked.
Now batting,
That'll bring up Mickelson.
Number
429 so far. 3 RBIs. No homers. I'd say no real threat to run over there at first base. And that gets into foul territory, but there's room. Mariners there. That's out number 2.
Now batting,
Jonah Conrad, 300,
number
1 homer, 1 RBI. For the Boomerangs, let's take a look here at Diaz. Four-seamer cutter, slider, curve, and change. More velocity pitcher and junker accuracy pitcher here for the Pandas. Ooh, got him swinging through that one. Really, really confusing on that. And Diaz works back now. Full count. And that's base hit up the middle. Runner's going to third. And no. Not going to test the arm in center field. That brings up Bailey Dakota.
18.
Third base. 250, 1 homer, and 2 ribbies. These Boomerangs players have lots of ribbies. 2-1 on Dakota. And it's a little nubber to Frigate. That's out number 3. And that may have been the quickest top of the first inning that we have seen, folks, so far in this series. It's been a high-scoring, heavy-hitting series between these two teams. Marin steps in as the leadoff hitter here for the Provolone Pandas. Sackaw on the mound and walks him. That brings up Frigate. First baseman, A-minus rated player. Very good speed on the base pass here. And that one's fouled away. They go. Oh. Caught in a rundown. Caught him stealing. And there's out number 1. A missed opportunity there for the Pandas. Ball in the dirt. 1 and 2 now on Frigate. And got him swinging through it. Now Sackaw, as Pandas steps in. Pandas has not been very effective. Big power hitter, not very, very effective here for the Pandas. That's a good, nice catch there from Oldie. And we'll talk about Sackaw next time he is on the hill. Dirk steps up to the dish now. 300, 1 homer, 3 RBIs. Be a bottom part of the order here for the Boomerangs. That may have been a strike if the catcher caught it. Gary Sanchez catch behind the plate there. 3-1. And that may have been gimme back. Looked a little outside. Full count. Popped up to center field. Corker is there. There's out number 1. That's across Baker.
Number 41.
DH here for the Boomerangs. 1-1. And now the 1-2. Diaz is looking pretty sharp so far. Right back to him. That's out number 2. Looking pretty sharp. I mean, that's definitely what the Pandas need. Pandas need a solid outing from a starter. Their pitching staff is quite tired, and that one is skied. That's going to stay in the ballpark, though. It's off the wall. Corker fields and fires to the cutoff. No chance. And it's a stand-up double or a stand-up triple.
Now batting, the
So
center
runner
fielder,
now in scoring
number
position.
19.
That brings up the top of the order in Burn Marsh here for the Boomerangs. There's a strike. Swinging through that one. Really, really confusing those hitters with that changeup. Has them all out in front. 2-2 now, Marsh. And tried to go up the ladder. Full count. And got him. Nice bite to that breaking pitch. All that off-speed stuff's really got these Boomerangs hitters just all off balance so far.
Now batting,
And here's Emmy Corker stepping in, center fielder, 4, 5, and 6 due up, part of the order. In the bottom of the second for the Provolone Pandas. That one's hit a ton. And gone into the Zen Garden. And with one swing, it's a tie ball game. 27-foot shot, Corker's second homer, 4th RBI of the tournament. All tied up, folks. Linda Lumber. Lumber has been pretty ineffective. I mean, hitting 300, 3 RBIs, but overall, pretty ineffective. Should be more of a heavy hitter here. The Pandas just not so. Everett sneaks one through. No, off the glove. Mickelson. We have a base runner here. Elena Price steps in. And that's in the dirt. Davila can't handle it. And the runner goes to second. Price looks at the ball high. 2-1.
Steve High.
And 3-1. And walked.
now batting,
That brings up Janet Hamilton, number 8 hitter. Only $1.25 so far in this tournament. And that's a foul ball. There's a strike. 2-2 now on Hamilton. And that one's ripped. Right at Conrad. Ground number 2. Bring up Padilla.
number 21.
No hits. Nothing really doing here for Padilla so far in the tournament. That one is, I thought that might sneak up the middle. Mickelson with a nice diving catch. There's out number 3, but the Pandas get one. Going to the top of the third.
Now batting, the second
There's
baseman,
Casey Oldie.
number 4.
It's a home run today so far. Popped up. Very, very high pop-up. Frigate is there. That's out number 1.
Now batting,
There's
the
Sawhorse,
first
who
baseman,
walked his first time.
number 17.
All inside. Nope, inside.
2-1, or 2-0. Apologize. 3-0 now.
Be right.
And now 3-1.
Be right.
And Diaz working back here. That was popped up. Padilla gets it. Let me tell you, folks, this is the first time I've really seen these Boomerangs hitters very, very unsettled at the plate. They're just all off balance.
Steve High.
Not really getting any good swings, not being able to see the pitches. If you notice Diaz's windup as Mickelson looks at the 1-2, now 2-2 pitch. And that one has hit a ton. That's a no-doubter. Where's that going to land? Into the Pandas bullpen. 445-foot shot. Mickelson's first homer, 4th RBI of the tournament. It's a 2-1 ball game. And outside of that, those 2, mistake pitches that were homers. I don't know. I'm seeing something different
Nope, that's high.
in these Boomerangs hitters.
Be right.
Like I said, the Pandas. Now it's the base hit up the middle. Well, maybe the Boomerangs hitters now that they're going through the lineup once again. Maybe they're jumping on Diaz a little bit.
Now batting, the third
It's
baseman.
Dakota stepping in
number
0 for 1 so far,
18.
but the Pandas could really use a good outing
Steve
from
right.
a starter. Starters haven't really gone far for them so far in this series. And that's a base hit through the right side. So 2 on, 2 out now. And the Boomerangs
Now
are
batting,
threatening.
the catcher, number 6.
Here's Dirk Davila.
Be right.
And this could be the final out to Hamilton, and that's it. Boomerangs get another run on a big long ball. But we have the top of the order coming up here for the Pandas.
Now batting,
Nelson Marin walked his first time up.
number 8.
Let's finally take a look here at Sakov.
That's inside.
Four-seamer, slider, curve, changeup, and also that forkball. More of a junk pitcher than anything. See, his ERA started at the game around 27. It's come down quite a bit. He's out in the sky to left field. Out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Both of these teams really used pretty much every single pitcher. They've thrown everything at it, and they've really needed to. Of course, that first game, that 15-11 Pandas win in 12 innings, and then the 11-10 win, or 11-0 win. I apologize. Boomerangs over the Pandas in game number 2. So Frigate walks. So both of these teams really have just stretched their pitching staffs
Fielder,
as Quintana steps in,
12.
and that's a ball very high.
That's high.
Power versus lefties is activated for Quintana.
Off the plate.
I like to see her go yard. Kind of has a Jim Larrett kind of stance. And they pretty much throw around her.
Now batting,
It's 2 on now for Emmy Corker, who already has a home run today.
20.
That's outside.
Power versus lefties activated for Corker as well. 1-1. Ooh, way inside. Pressure off the plate. He was setting up something away.
Nope,
High
outside.
and away. 3-1. Popped up. Not the pitch that Corker wanted to swing at.
You're up.
And that's a foul ball and an out.
Now batting,
And that brings up Linda Lumber.
hitter,
There's 0 for 1 today.
number 35.
Steve right.
2 outs. 2 on here, bottom of the 3rd. Boomerangs lead it 2-1.
Nope, that's high.
It's odd to say that. It's typically a high scoring game between these two teams. 2-2 now. Grounded to Oldie. That's out number 3. Big goose egg there for the Provolone Pandas. We have 8-9-1 due up for the Boomerangs here. Baker steps in, and top of the 4th.
Be right.
Diaz is still out there dealing. You see a little movement on his meters. Velocity, junk, and accuracy trending downward. But he's definitely eating up some innings for this Pandas staff. That's what they need.
All inside.
2-2. And, mishandled out there. Misplayed quite a bit by Quintana. That gets all the way to the wall. And that is a triple, a stand-up triple to lead off.
Now batting, the right
Top of the
fielder.
4th.
Now pitching.
And Diaz is pulled.
number 50.
McIntosh coming in.
All high.
Out of this very, very tired Provolone.
Nope, that's high.
2-0 to Espinoza.
Steve right. That's high.
96 in the gun, but high and inside, 3-1. And a little, look at that. Maybe tried a little sack bunt. We've not seen that much. It's funny to, that's actually quite comical because these are two power hitting teams. To see them drop down a sack bunt, play some small ball. I absolutely love it. Burn Marsh, top of the order now. Looks at 3 straight balls here from McIntosh. And is walked. Not what you want to see.
Now batting
From your
the second
reliever.
baseman, number 4.
Brings up Oldie. Runners on the corners. And this is the deadliest part of this lineup, I would say. I mean, up and down the Boomerangs lineup is pretty deadly, but today especially, this has been the dangerous part. And right at Hamilton, though.
Now batting the first baseman,
Line out.
number 17.
Brings up Sawhorse. With 2 outs, runners on the corners. I don't think Sawhorse has a hit yet today. And he grooves one in there. Don't put it there again. And a chopper. Chopper to Frigate. That's out number 3. So, Boomerangs stranded pair of runners. They still lead it 2-1. 6, 7, and 8 due up here for the Provolone Pandas.
Fielder,
In
number
the bottom of
40.
the 4th. Boy, Everett looks like he has a big hitch in his swing. That one grounds to Oldie. He's been busy over there at second base
Now
today.
batting the shortstop,
Brings up Price, who
number
walked
7.
her first time up. That's the funny thing about these Boomerangs. Boomerangs hitters are already through the lineup like 3 times. Price's second at bat. Lots of foul territory here. Score Hills, but nobody can get to it. 2-2. Sackaw delivers. Grounds the Sawhorse. That's out number 2.
Now batting the
Janet
second
Hamilton.
baseman,
He's 0
number
for 1 so far today.
23.
Steve Wright.
See movement on Sackaw's stats as well. Velocity, jump, accuracy meters all trending down. The 0-2 pitch to Hamilton and brushes her off the plate. 1-2 now. And that one is going to drop in. This could be extra bases. And it certainly is. Hamilton in with a stand-up double. And a 2-out base runner here for the Pandas.
Now batting the catcher,
Brings up Padilla,
number
who's 0 for 1,
21.
has yet to register a hit this tournament. And pops this one up sky high. No chance for anything to happen here. Out number 3. This is also the quietest I've heard these 2 teams, like their fans.
Now batting the shortstop,
Stadium, you know,
39.
Swagger Center was quite loud last time. Last couple of games, and Socorro Hills is a little more muted. Nicholson steps in now. Dangerous hitting Nicholson. He grounds right to Price. There's out number 1. That's a big out right there.
Now batting
Nicholson is,
the left fielder,
he's just hitting the hell out of the ball.
pitching, number
All right, we got Bunt Benson
36.
coming out of the bullpen now. For the Pandas. Here's Jonah Conrad. Number 5 there. Benson is kind of like a underhand kind of delivery, a submariner. 3-1.
Steve Wright.
And 3-2. Base hit up the middle for Conrad. And the Boomerangs have 1 out base
Now
runner.
batting the third baseman,
Dakota
number
steps in 1 for 2.
18.
Benson, of course, not the fastest pitcher. As that one is a swinging strike and a throw out at second base. Dia behind the plate with the arm. 1-2 now on Dakota. And right back to Benson. And boy, these are some quick innings, some quick outs. This is so uncharacteristic of the first 2 games that we saw in this series. But hey, look, top of the order due up again here for the Provolone Pandas. Everybody in the top of the order is 0 for today. Pandas only have 3 hits. So this would be a good opportunity, a good chance to get those bats and light them on fire. And maybe that'll do it. Marin with a base hit to lead it off here in the bottom of the 5th. Brings up Frigate, who's 0 for 1 with a walk.
Number 3.
Good speed on the base pass. And he's going. There's no waiting around. Pandas are trying to make something happen. You see, not a very good arm behind the plate, so that's probably why they went. 0-2 now, Frigate, and jam shot, fouls that one off. Good eye. 1-2. And Oldie dives, makes a stop. Out number 1 there at first base, but runner goes to third. That brings up Quintana 0 for 1 with a walk as well. And again, I'd like to see her just get into one. Power versus lefties activated once again. I think they're going to walk her. They do. Boy, Quintana must be a formidable foe up there at the dish. All right, so Sakaw is out. We're going to see Lando Browline, whose jump meter's already in the red. And that one's hit a ton. That might be as high as it is far. Wow. Into the Boomerangs dugout. Absolute tank. 431-foot shot. Corker's third homer, 7th RBI of the tournament. And just like that, one swing of the bat. And the Provolone Pandas now lead it 4-2 as Linda Lumber steps in.
Steve right.
And 0-2 on Lumber. Now the 1-2 pitch. And right at Oldie, and there's out number 2. Again, I thought that was tanked a lot more than it was, but that was a high home run. Everett looks at 2 strikes and swings through strike 1. Pandas get 3 runs here at the bottom of the 5th. It's the bottom of the order now. Due up for the Boomerangs. Davila steps in 0 for 2. Bud Benson still on the mound. And Marin with the diving stop. Fires across the diamond. There's out number 1. Baker steps in. Triple his last time up. It's kind of misplayed out there by Quintana though.
Off the plate.
And that's a base hit up the middle. One out base knock here. Here's Espinoza, 1 for 2 with a triple as well. Actually, it might have been Espinoza who
Off the plate.
tripled with Quintana misplayed. Good speed in the base pass. Oh, look at that little hot shot and a double play. Look at that. That was almost like a, ooh, look what I came up with. The double inning-ending double play. That was exciting.
Number 7.
Bottom of the 6th now. 7, 8, 9 due up for the Pandas.
Steve right.
Price looks at a strike and hits that one very high. I think that's going to stay in the park though. There's warning track power in the corner. Espinoza puts it away for out number 1. Hamilton steps in now. 1 for 2 with a double.
That's inside. All inside.
2-0.
Nope. Outside.
And now 3-0 pitch to Hamilton.
Nope. Ball 4.
And walked her 4 straight pitches. Padilla goes 0 for 2, looking for his first hit of this tournament. And good speed in the base pass, and they go. Again, not a strong arm behind the plate, so run while you can.
That's high.
I won't be surprised to see another steal here in this at-bat. 2-1 on Padilla.
Nope. That's high.
3-1.
Take him in.
And safe. So runners on the corners now for the top of the order, Nelson Marin. Here in the bottom of the 6th, only 1 out. And it looks like they actually,
All high.
they might walk him. No, go right at him with that one. Conrad is there, they're sending the runner home. And 5-2, Pandas lead it. Frigate steps in 0 for 2 with a walk today.
Nope. That's high.
With a runner on first, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th.
Nope. That's inside.
That almost hit him in the back knee. Hit quite well. That's gone into the Zen Garden. Boy, that was a tank. 59-foot shot. Frigate's first homer, 5th RBI of the tournament. And the Provolone Pandas lead at 7-2.
Now batting, the right.
Here's Shimmy Quintana looking for her
46.
first hit of the day. Concentrado comes in, the closer, looking to just quiet down Pandas bats. And you know, this is something that we've seen in all 3 of these games so far.
That's high.
Pandas take a little bit to get going. Middle of the game, end of the game,
Strike three.
and Quintana strikes out number 3. Middle of the game, later in the game, those Pandas bats start warming up once they see the pitcher a couple of times, get to the bullpen,
The center fielder,
and look what's happening.
number
They're
19.
leading it now, 7-2. Here in the top of the 7th, looking to close this one out. As the top of the order comes up for the Boomerangs, so a very dangerous part of this lineup.
Nope. High.
2-1 on Marsh. Benson grooves one in there. 2-2.
Ball inside.
And full count.
Strike three.
And Benson gets him. Wow, look at the break on that
Now
slider.
batting, the second baseman.
It's going to be his last batter.
Now pitching,
We're going to have Idle
number
come in.
29.
Hopefully close out this game for the Pandas. As Case and Oldie steps up to the plate.
Nope, that's low.
1-1 on Oldie. And that one's hit to Hamilton for out number 2.
Now batting,
And
the
Sawhorse
first
steps in
baseman,
0 for 2 with
number
a walk today.
17.
Hoping to keep things alive, but he cannot. To Hamilton again, and out number 3. And just like that, folks, the Provolone Pandas win 7-2 over the Brie Boomerangs. This is a really, really interesting series. I don't even know what to think anymore. Huh? How about that? Let's look at the slash lines first. Let's look at the lines. 2-9-0 for Boomerangs, 7-6-0 for the Pandas. So, game number 1, 12 innings, 15-11. Pandas come back and win it again with the late inning heroics. Game number 2, the Boomerangs just absolutely blow out the Pandas. Just beginning of the game, just jump on their pitchers. Bender just jumped on them, jumped on the bullpen. Bullpen was exhausted from that 12-inning game. Boomerangs had a good outing from Raymond too, and they just jumped on them. Boomerangs win 11-0. Then Steve Diaz comes in this game, shuts down or at least quiets the Boomerangs bats, and look at that, allows only a couple of mistakes early in the game. That allows the hitters to get through that, to get through the Boomerangs pitching staff, get through into their bullpen, and once they got into that bullpen, once they got the sack off, got to the bullpen, that's when it happened for them. So this is a really interesting series. These are, again, 2 power hitting ball clubs, and the way in which they approach things is quite different. So it's making me really think, folks. It's making me really think about this series. Of course, the Pandas now lead the series 2-1. And let's take a look here at the offense. On the Boomerang side, lots and lots of hits up and down the lineup. We have especially Conrad, 3 for 3 today. 2 for 3 from Baker, and just smattering hits throughout. Oldie Mickelson, let's see, Oldie Mickelson, Dakota, Espinosa as well. Of course, big home runs coming from Oldie and Mickelson. The only 2 runs for Boomerangs. For the 2 strikeouts, 2 walks as well on the Boomerang side. For the Pandas, hits, 1 hit apiece for Marin and Frigate, and also for Everett and Hamilton, and then Corker with 2 home runs today. 4 RBI game, just absolutely great game. Frigate also had a homer, 2 RBIs. See, 7 walks on the Provolone Panda side, and that makes a difference. 7 walks absolutely makes a difference. Can you look at who walked? Marin, Frigate, Quintana 2 walks, so those people get on base. And you have Frigate and also Corker there to drive those runs in. So walks, score, runs. Take a look at the pitching. Of course, Benson gets the win. Steve Diaz, let's just shout it out right now. Steve Diaz, 3 innings pitched, 7 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Gave up 2 homers, but he pitched quite well. McIntosh came in. Benson, of course, came in and kind of closed things out for those 2 innings that he pitched. Sakaw with the loss. Pitched pretty well, though. 4 innings pitched, 4 1/3 innings pitched, 4 hits, 3 earned runs, 5 walks, though, 1 strikeout, gave up a home run. See also 2 walks there from Browline, 4 earned runs there from Browline as well. Take a look at the top 3 players, folks. Emmy Corker, of course, 2 for 3, 2 homers, 4 RBIs, 2 runs. Grass Frigate, 1 for 3, a homer, 2 RBIs, and a run. And then Janet Hamilton, 1 for 2, a double, a run, and 2 stolen bags. So this is just an interesting series, folks. I came into this expecting another blowout. Honestly, I came into this expecting, Boomerangs are hitting a ton last game, maybe just another blowout right up front. And I am quite surprised that it was as tepid a game as it was. 7-2, Provolone Pandas win. Interesting. I can't wait to see what game number 4 with these 2 teams looks like. So, of course, the Pandas lead it now 2-1, and we'll see what happens from here. But that's it for me right now. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up here on YouTube. Appreciate the love and support. Also, be sure to check out all the other fun videos that we have here on our YouTube library, including the full entire Cheese League Baseball 2020 season. Go check that out. Follow us on Twitter at Geek_Cheese. We're going to find all of your Geek Cheese updates, all of your Cheese League Baseball, and all of your Winter League Challenge updates as well. And check out our second channel over at twitch.tv/geekcheese. We do stuff there from time to time. All right, folks, that's it for me right now. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Pandas win. Take care. Bye.